Have you ever wondered how a relatively unknown woman quickly became one of the most searched names on the internet? Let's dive into the early life of Mia Khalifa. Born in 1993 in the vibrant city of Beirut, Lebanon, Mia was introduced to a world of diversity and culture. However, the political instability of her home country led to her family relocating to the United States in 2001. As Mia acclimatized to her new surroundings, she pursued a path of education, a stark contrast to the life she would later lead. She threw herself into her studies, ultimately earning a bachelor's degree in history. It might seem strange to some, a well-educated woman, with a love for history, how did she find herself in an industry far removed from dusty old textbooks and lecture halls? But how did a well-educated woman with a history degree end up in the adult film industry? In 2014, the world was introduced to Mia Khalifa in a way no one expected. A fresh face in the adult film industry, Mia's career took off at an astonishing speed. Surprising many, she quickly became one of the most recognized names in the industry. Her unique blend of beauty, charisma, and audacity, coupled with her Middle Eastern background, made her an instant sensation. However, her rapid rise to stardom wasn't without its share of controversy. As a Lebanese-born woman, Mia's career choice sparked a wave of criticism and backlash from her home country, where the adult film industry is largely frowned upon. Her decision to perform in hijab in some of her scenes only added fuel to the fire, causing an uproar on a global scale. Despite the controversy, her career in the adult film industry was short-lived, lasting only a few months. A brief but impactful stint, yet it was enough to carve her name in the annals of the industry. In just 3 months, Mia Khalifa became the most searched name on the internet. An unprecedented feat, she skyrocketed to fame in a way that was both shocking and intriguing. Suddenly, her name was the buzzword, the trending topic, the curiosity that led millions to their search engines. The world was captivated by this fresh face in the adult film industry. Her exotic appeal, coupled with her audacious personality, propelled her into the limelight. She was not just another name in the industry, she was the name. The most searched-for performer on numerous websites, Mia Khalifa was a sensation that the internet couldn't seem to get enough of. But this was not a status that she held lightly. The magnitude of her popularity was both a blessing and a curse. It brought her fame, yes, but it also brought her scrutiny, criticism, and a slew of other challenges that were hard to navigate. Despite the allure of stardom, she made the decision to leave the industry. This decision was not an easy one. The industry that had catapulted her to fame was now something she wanted to distance herself from. But, as she soon discovered, leaving the industry didn't mean leaving the public eye. Like it or not, Mia Khalifa had become a public figure, and her story was far from over. Mia Khalifa may have left the adult film industry, but she didn't fade into obscurity. Instead, she harnessed the power of her fame and influence to carve out a new path for herself. One of the first steps in this new journey was to cultivate a robust social media presence. With millions of followers on platforms like Instagram and Twitter, Mia has used her platform to share her passions, her opinions, and her life outside of her former career. But Mia didn't stop at social media. She parlayed her popularity into a career as a sports commentator. A self-proclaimed sports fanatic, Mia brought her unique perspective and personality to the table, discussing everything from her favorite teams to the intricacies of the games themselves. Her commentary was not just insightful, but also brought a fresh, charismatic voice to the sports world. But perhaps the most significant part of Mia's post-industry life is her outspoken criticism of the adult film industry. She has used her platform to shed light on the darker aspects of the industry, speaking candidly about the manipulation and exploitation that can often occur behind the scenes. Her courage has sparked conversations and brought attention to issues that are often overlooked or ignored. In this chapter of her life, Mia has shown herself to be more than just a former adult film star. She's a social media influencer, a sports commentator, and an advocate for change. She's used her past, not as a crutch, but as a stepping stone to create a new identity for herself. And in doing so, she's become a beacon of hope for others looking to do the same. So, while Mia Khalifa may have left the adult film industry behind, her story is far from over. In fact, it's still being written. And as she continues to evolve and grow, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Mia Khalifa's story doesn't end with her leaving the adult film industry. It's just the beginning. Despite facing numerous challenges, Mia Khalifa's story is a success story in its own right. Mia Khalifa's journey is a testament to her resilience and adaptability. After exiting the adult film industry, she had to reinvent herself. a task that many would find daunting. But not Mia. She took on the challenge head-on, turning her focus to other avenues where she could utilize her skills and influence. She became an influential figure on social media, accumulating millions of followers on platforms like Instagram and Twitter. Her posts are a blend of humor, social commentary, and glimpses into her personal life, all delivered with her characteristic wit and charm. She leverages this influence to bring attention to the issues she cares about, making her a force to be reckoned with in the digital space. But perhaps the most striking aspect of Mia's success story is her advocacy for women's rights within the adult film industry. She has been outspoken about the mistreatment she faced and has used her platform to shed light on the industry's darker aspects. Her bravery in speaking out has sparked important conversations about consent, exploitation, and the need for reform. She's not just a former adult film actress, she's a social media influencer, a sports commentator, and a women's rights advocate. She's a woman who took control of her narrative and used her past to fuel her future. A tale of resilience, reinvention, and boldness, Mia Khalifa's story continues to inspire and intrigue. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe for more intriguing stories.